It's Friday. Been working from home all week, but we still gonna rep our set. We still gonna rep the set every Friday. It doesn't matter if I'm at work or not, unless I have a guest speaker. That's the only time that I don't rep my set on a Friday. Is so this one says, "Cool girls support St. Jude," and I could not agree more. I've been thinking about something that my therapist taught me that goes along with my self-care journey, and that I've carried very much in my self-care journey since the day she said it to me. She said, "Tracy, always ask for what you need." It's a very simple thing, but it's a very difficult thing. It was really hard for me to do that at first because I needed a lot of things growing up that I just didn't get, and was simply told to quit asking for them because it's not going to happen. So at an early age, I learned to not ask for what I needed because it just wasn't going to happen. I have a little cousin. Her name is Casey, and she's 6 years old. And her life is the exact opposite. I am so in love with the fact that she always asks for what she needs. No matter what it is, she asks for what she needs, and I love that for her. Let me give you just a little one small scenario. The other night, we were settled in our beds, and we had we had brushed our teeth, we had said our I love yous and our good nights. Our bonnets were on, we were laying down. And then all of a sudden her little voice goes, "Deanne, we didn't say our prayer." And I go, "Oh, I am so sorry." And I sat up in my bed, and she sat up in her bed, and she just stood up and walked away. And I was like, she ain't got to get out the bed for us to pray. And where's she going? This all happened in a matter of seconds. So she came back, and she was holding something in her hand. And I immediately knew what she was holding. It was a combination of what she was holding and what she actually said. She was holding a picture of her family. It was her brother, her mom, and her dad in this picture. And she said, "Okay, Deanne, I got what I needed." But mind you, before she went in the bathroom, I was like, "Am I going to say the prayer, or are you going to say the prayer?" And then she goes, "You say it." So after she comes back with this picture of her family, and she says, "I have what I need." How was I supposed to pray then? So I was like, "Heavenly Father, you are entitled to ask for what you need. And you get to ask and ask and ask until it hits the right ears or the right place. Your self-care is depending on these things more than you getting your nails done, more than you getting a bust down, more than you're getting these other things of appearance. It's more than money. You actually get to ask for what you need. If you need self-care, you get to ask for it. When I get back home, I want to create a rest regimen journal. In that journal, In that journal, I want to have a few different categories. I was telling you the other day of the 5 people that feel like home, that feel like rest. I fall asleep on their sofas. I feel comfortable in their presence. I want to have in my rest regimen journal people, places, and things. Different categories. This is something I plan on doing with you guys together. So I'll show you the journal I'm using. I've had this concept. I've written it out in my journal the other day, how I want this rest regimen to look. But you get to add people that you need. I was concerned about myself right before this ice storm hit. So I asked my family for what I needed. And there was a place to be during the storm. And they opened their doors, no problem. No questions asked. The same thing happened right before Christmas. I didn't want to spend Christmas in my apartment by myself. My sister-in-law and I were on the telephone, and I was like, hey, for Christmas, I wanted to know, I wanted to come over and like spend the night with you guys. And that was okay. She's like, yeah, of course. Come on. When you create your rest journal, you will automatically have this list or this gathering place of things that make you feel peaceful, that make you feel cared for and loved. So as life gets crazy and things get a little wild, you can go back to this journal and you can go, oh, this person feels like home. This place feels like home. This thing feels like home. And you get to keep progressing your self-care.